Hello friends, and welcome back. Today, we're exploring Appenzell, one of the most beautiful and traditional villages in all of Switzerland. A place where Alpine charm meets colorful houses and timeless traditions. In the second part of the day, we'll head to Lucerne, strolling through its charming streets, soaking in the lakeside atmosphere, and discovering why this city is one of Switzerland's true gems. And to end the day in style, we'll take a lake cruise on Lake Lucerne, the perfect way to enjoy the sunset surrounded by mountains and water. Don't forget to check out the other videos from our Switzerland series. Links are in the description. Now, let's go. Our journey begins in Appenzell. We started from Zurich early in the morning. The drive to Appenzell takes just a little over an hour, but the journey itself feels like part of the adventure. Rolling green hills, wooden chalets, and the crisp alpine air already set the tone for what's to come. As we get closer, the scenery becomes more and more picturesque, until suddenly, we arrive in one of Switzerland's most charming and traditional villages, Appenzell. The first thing that caught my eye when I arrived in Appenzell was these colorful houses. Each one is painted in vivid tones and decorated with details that almost seem like art pieces. It immediately feels like this is not just another Swiss village. It's something unique and alive. Appenzell is the capital of the canton of Appenzell-Innerrhoden, one of the smallest cantons in Switzerland, with a population of around 16,000. The village itself feels like a step back in time, where traditions still matter. People here are known for farming, cheese-making, especially the famous Appenzeller cheese, and for keeping alive centuries-old customs and festivals. And later in this video, we'll actually visit an Appenzeller cheese factory to see how it's made. This is Bäckerei-Café Fässler in Appenzell, one of the village's most iconic bakeries, famous for its Appenzeller Biberli, a spiced honey and nut-filled gingerbread that carries centuries of tradition. Each piece is crafted with aromatic spices and often decorated with charming symbolic patterns. But it's not just the sweets that make this place special. The bakery's beautiful painted wooden facade is a perfect example of Appenzell's unique architectural style, instantly catching your eye as you stroll through the village. A stop here feels like stepping into the heart of Appenzell culture, where flavors, craftsmanship, and tradition come together. Stepping inside, the bakery feels like an Alpine home. Warm wooden floors, hand-carved chairs, and rustic cabinets filled with dishes and wine. In the corner, a traditional green-tiled stove catches the eye, once used to heat homes in the Swiss mountains. Every detail here speaks of tradition, craftsmanship, and the cozy spirit of Appenzell. For lunch in Appenzell, I kept it simple yet delicious. Sweet pastries, a cappuccino with a touch of meringue on the side, and a hearty plate featuring meat, fresh vegetables, and rice. Fresh, local, and full of Alpine flavor. Let me walk you through the streets, and while you enjoy the beautifully painted houses, I'll tell you about the costs of traveling here. Hotels in Appenzell usually start at around $150 to $240 per night, depending on the season. A nice meal for two can cost between $70 and $100, while budget options like bakeries and local cafes are much more affordable. For transportation, trains and buses are well connected, but renting a car can cost about $120 per day. Overall, you can enjoy Appenzell on a modest budget if you mix a little bit of everything. Imagine living here with your family. For a family of 4 with one parent working, monthly costs might be like this. Rent for a 3-bedroom apartment ranges from $2,300 to $3,000. Groceries for the family cost around $1,300 a month, and health insurance quickly adds up, usually about $1,700 for a family of 4. Include transportation, school expenses, and leisure, and you're looking at least $5,500 to $7,500 a month. It's a beautiful place, but definitely on the pricey side for a single income. And if you're considering retiring here, life can be very peaceful, but it comes with a price. A small apartment for 2 costs around $1,500 a month. Health insurance is usually the biggest expense, ranging from $1,000 to $1,500 for a couple. Add in groceries, utilities, and some travel or leisure, and you'll need about $6,000 a month to live comfortably. Many retirees here depend on pensions, savings, or investments to make it work. But what a great place to spend your golden years. I hope this was useful. Let me know in the comments if you'd like me to share more info like this in our next videos. Appenzell's houses are as charming as its streets. Painted facades, rustic wooden shutters, and flower boxes bursting with color. I'll let you enjoy the charming streets of Appenzell for a bit. Take in the colors, the flowers, and the Alpine charm. Up next, we'll step inside a traditional cheese factory. The taste of Appenzell itself. We're now at the Appenzeller Schaukäserei, the cheese factory in Stein, just a short ride from Appenzell. It's not only a working dairy, but also a visitor center with a shop and a restaurant on the side. The factory has a long tradition, but today it combines that heritage with modern technology. Here, centuries-old recipes meet high-tech machines to produce one of Switzerland's most famous cheeses. The milk comes fresh from local Appenzell farms, small family-owned dairies, where cows graze on alpine meadows filled with herbs. This milk is then turned into cheese that's shipped across Switzerland and to many countries around the world. The tour itself is interactive and fun. Tickets are around $12 to $15 per person. Kids usually pay less, and you can walk through the entire process. Meet the cows, at least in photos. See the traditional costumes and culture behind Appenzell cheese. Watch the production step by step, from milk to curds, then to wheels of cheese aging in rows. And finally, explore the shop where you can taste and buy cheese, teas, spices, and souvenirs. After visiting the cheese factory, we were ready to drive back to Lucerne, often called one of the most beautiful cities in Switzerland. If you ask me, that title belongs to Lugano, but let's check it out and see for ourselves. Our plan for the evening is simple. Explore the streets of Lucerne, and then take a cruise on the lake to catch the sunset. It should be a perfect way to end the day. Let's go. This is Pier 3, the spot where they told us the evening cruise will depart. I wanted to check it out, just to be sure we're in the right place. And honestly, I love these lake shores. Don't you? There's just something about water that draws us in. And here in Lucerne, the lake feels especially unique and beautiful, almost impossible to resist. Now we'll wander the streets of Lucerne, take another look at the famous Chapel Bridge, enjoy a cold drink, and of course, try something delicious to eat. On a side note, everything we've eaten here in Switzerland so far has been absolutely amazing. So sit back and enjoy the beauty of Lucerne with us, including a peaceful sunset cruise on the lake. And don't forget to join me in the next video, where we'll explore the real costs of visiting, living, and retiring in Switzerland. See you there.
Yes, thank my good
上去吗？
Das ist Palaver.
Có vậy rất đẹp.